Did you know that over 34 million people in the US are living with diabetes, whereas nearly 1 in 3 adults unknowingly experience dangerous blood sugar spikes every day? It's time to take control. Start with apple cider vinegar before meals. I know you've probably heard a lot about apple cider vinegar, but let me tell you, it's not just a trendy health fad. This stuff actually works when it comes to managing blood sugar levels. The idea is pretty simple. Taking a small amount of apple cider vinegar before your meals can really make a difference in how your body handles the sugar in your food. Here's the thing. When you eat, your blood sugar naturally rises as your body starts to break down the food into glucose. This is where insulin comes in. Insulin is the hormone responsible for helping your cells absorb glucose from your bloodstream, keeping your blood sugar levels from getting too high. But sometimes, especially if your diet isn't the best or if your body isn't super sensitive to insulin, this process doesn't work as smoothly as it should. That's where apple cider vinegar comes into play. What's cool about apple cider vinegar is that it slows down the rate at which your stomach empties its contents into your intestines. This slower digestion means that the sugar from your meal enters your bloodstream more gradually, preventing those sharp spikes that can make you feel tired or jittery. Plus, keeping your blood sugar stable can help with cravings too, making it easier to stick to healthier food choices throughout the day. Strategic meal timing. Now let's talk about how you're eating your meals. You know how they say timing is everything? Well, that's definitely true when it comes to managing blood sugar. One strategy that can really help is paying attention to the order in which you eat different parts of your meal. Here's the deal. If you start your meal with carbs, like bread or pasta, your blood sugar is going to spike pretty quickly. But if you eat your protein and vegetables first, and save the carbs for last, you can slow down how fast your body absorbs glucose. It's all about giving your body a chance to handle the sugar more effectively. Protein and vegetables take longer to digest, and they don't cause a big spike in blood sugar. When you eat them first, they sort of lay the groundwork for your body to deal with the carbs more smoothly. By the time you get to the carbs, your body is already working on digesting the protein and veggies, which means the sugar from the carbs enters your bloodstream more slowly. This can help prevent those big ups and downs in blood sugar that leave you feeling wiped out after a meal. This approach is really easy to implement. Just think about the way you plate your food. Start with your salad or a piece of chicken and then move on to the potatoes or rice. It's a small shift in how you eat, but it can make a noticeable difference in how you feel afterwards. Plus, this method can help you feel fuller for longer, which is great if you're trying to avoid overeating or snacking between meals. Cinnamon as a blood sugar regulator. You know, one of the easiest and tastiest ways to help manage your blood sugar is by adding a little cinnamon to your diet. This spice isn't just for making your oatmeal or coffee taste better, it actually has some pretty impressive health benefits, especially when it comes to blood sugar regulation. Cinnamon has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, which means your body can use insulin more effectively to manage blood sugar levels. Here's how it works. When you eat, your body breaks down the food into glucose, which then enters your bloodstream. Insulin helps your cells absorb this glucose to use for energy. But if your body isn't sensitive to insulin, the glucose just hangs around in your blood, causing your blood sugar levels to rise. Cinnamon can help make your cells more responsive to insulin, which helps lower those blood sugar levels. And the best part, you don't need a lot of it to see the benefits. Just a teaspoon of cinnamon sprinkled on your food each day can make a difference. You can add it to your breakfast, whether it's cereal, yogurt, or a smoothie, and even incorporate it into your cooking or baking. It's a simple and natural way to give your blood sugar management a little boost. Please take 2 seconds to help me out and hit the like and subscribe if you are enjoying the video so far. Each like and subscribe helps support this channel and keeps us motivated to keep making great content. Thank you. Now back to what I was saying. Incorporate resistant starch. Let's talk about something that's not as well known, but is super effective for managing blood sugar. Resistant starch. This type of starch doesn't get digested in the small intestine like most carbs. Instead, it ferments in the large intestine, where it acts more like fiber than a typical starch. This slower digestion process means that resistant starch doesn't cause a rapid spike in blood sugar, making it great for keeping those levels stable. Foods that contain resistant starch are things like cooled potatoes, green bananas, and certain types of beans and lentils. The cooling process is key because it changes the structure of the starch, turning it into resistant starch. So, when you cook potatoes, for example, letting them cool down before eating can actually make them better for your blood sugar. The same goes for rice or pasta. Eating them cold or reheated after being cooled can help manage blood sugar more effectively. What's really cool about resistant starch is that it also has benefits for your gut health. As it ferments in the large intestine, it produces short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which are really good for your gut bacteria. A healthy gut can actually help improve your overall metabolism, including how your body handles sugar. So, by incorporating resistant starch into your diet, you're not only helping to regulate your blood sugar, but also supporting your digestive health. Utilize the power of short bursts of physical activity. A quick, intense activity like a 10-minute walk after eating can make a big difference in how your body processes the sugar in your meal. When you engage in physical activity, your muscles use up the glucose in your bloodstream for energy, which helps lower your blood sugar levels more quickly. This doesn't mean you have to hit the gym every time you eat. Just a brisk walk around the block can do the trick. The key is to make it a regular habit. By incorporating these short bursts of activity into your daily routine, you can help your body manage blood sugar spikes more effectively and improve your overall health. It's a small effort with a big payoff, especially if you're looking to avoid those post-meal energy crashes. Use continuous glucose monitoring, CGM devices. Let me tell you about something that's a real game changer when it comes to managing blood sugar. Continuous glucose monitoring, or CGM devices. These little gadgets are like having a personal assistant that keeps track of your blood sugar levels in real time. Instead of pricking your finger multiple times a day, you wear a small sensor, usually on your arm or abdomen, that continuously monitors your glucose levels. It sends data to your phone or a dedicated device so you can see exactly what's happening with your blood sugar throughout the day. What's amazing about CGM devices is how they show you the immediate impact of what you eat and how you move. For example, you might notice that your blood sugar spikes after certain meals, or that a quick walk after dinner brings your levels back down. This kind of real-time feedback is incredibly valuable because it allows you to make informed decisions about your diet and lifestyle on the spot. Instead of guessing what might be affecting your blood sugar, you get clear, actionable data that shows you what's working and what's not. Another huge benefit is that CGMs can help you catch issues before they become problems. If you see that your blood sugar is trending higher than usual, you can take steps to bring it back into a healthy range before it gets out of control. This kind of proactive management can prevent the long-term complications associated with high blood sugar, like heart disease and nerve damage. It's like having an early warning system that helps you stay on top of your health. Experiment with intermittent fasting. Now let's talk about intermittent fasting, which is another powerful tool for managing blood sugar. Intermittent fasting isn't about what you eat, but when you eat. It involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting, which can help your body become more efficient at managing blood sugar and insulin levels. When you fast, your body gets a break from constantly processing food, which gives your insulin levels a chance to drop. This is important because when your insulin levels are lower, your cells become more sensitive to insulin. This increased sensitivity means that when you do eat, your body is better at absorbing and using the glucose in your bloodstream, leading to more stable blood sugar levels. There are different ways to do intermittent fasting, but one common method is the 16-8 approach, where you fast for 16 hours and eat all your meals within an 8-hour window. During the fasting period, your body uses up its glycogen stores, the stored form of glucose, and then it starts burning fat for energy. This process not only helps with weight management, but also improves your body's insulin sensitivity. Intermittent fasting can also help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are linked to insulin resistance and high blood sugar levels. By reducing these factors, fasting can contribute to better overall metabolic health. It's not just about skipping meals, it's about giving your body the time it needs to reset and function more efficiently. If you're thinking about trying intermittent fasting, it's important to ease into it and pay attention to how your body responds. Some people find that it helps them feel more energized and focused, while others might need to adjust the timing to suit their lifestyle. The key is to find a routine that works for you and supports your health goals. We've covered some surprising and effective strategies today. From adding apple cider vinegar to your routine to leveraging technology like CGM devices for better blood sugar control, these tips can make a world of difference, so why not give them a try? Your future self will thank you for it. Thanks for watching.